Yeah, bye. Come on. Of course it didn't blow me my avatar this time.
Why you break stuff?
Alright, Grand.
Hello. I'm waiting
But
until we actually
this
start
is-
the game before
this is
hopping into
6
no.
players, and you all are deciding to be in basically one spot.
There's a reason I came over here to try and incentivize people
Wait.
to spread out a bit.
No, you're the only one that is evil, which is why you're not here.
And before you and Clough are evil. I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Well, we will see.
Okay.
It will be
We
mostly
are
one.
waiting on Bubble.
Bubble and one other.
Yes,
Bubble and one-
already.
No, there's just Bubble.
Oh, Seiza's. Oh, is that Seiza? Just an... Yeah, it is. I know.
Yeah, so there's Bubble, Clef, me,
Nope, there's Bubble.
Columnist, Caesar, Verband.
Bubble's right
That's
there.
okay. Okay. Bubble just joined as I was reading that out.
It's a bunch of beans.
Hello, Seiza.
No
Hello.
beans yet.
I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How are you doing, Seiza?
Evil.
I'm not evil.
You will be.
I'm not going to be evil. I swear.
I
I swear.
I've been very tired, very busy, but I've been all right for the most part.
Yeah.
How about you?
I am doing all right, except I'm sick.
Oh no.
You got the con crud.
No,
You got the
actually, I
damn
didn't.
con
I
crud.
got sick the moment I got home because my entire family at home was sick.
Oh no. So you escaped from
Rip.
the sickness and you returned to it.
Yes,
Wow.
I thought I got
Squish.
I thought I got off scot free. No, I did not.
Squish, 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 squish.
Bubble.
Let's make it even. So
yeah.
1 blank, 1 blank, 1 1
Mhm.
2.
I believe I need to
Blank.
call
One
one to
blank,
out
one
of
blank.
this state because I
That's
think it's this
that
is
is-
causing weirdness. Was it
It's
Derek?
exactly right.
It's 1
I don't know
1
why, it
0
just seemed
1
that-
1.
If I approach my podium
Exactly.
when in the dirt,
So it's nice.
in,
Also
like
hi.
here,
Um,
it just crashes.
That is
Alright.
No idea
weird.
why. I don't know why.
Everyone is
and
here,
it
so
was
I
a
guess I can
Unity
make
crash.
a bag, and we'll see how this game goes.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
maybe,
not used to
tell
TNTs,
me.
especially in here, but yes. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Maybe
Hello.
you could try
How are
to bully
you?
Delta into playing and
Pretty
could
good. How are you?
EMR.
Yeah, but
Tired,
Delta.
Good. I'm
I'm not
happy
gonna
for
do that to
because
Delta because Delta
it's a god.
specifically
Okay.
signed up as a ST for the other
Wow.
game.
My thing sucks.
Oh, for the other.
Oh yeah.
okay.
If
yes.
they're ST for the other game, then they
Okay.
literally
I was wondering
can't
about
be
two guys and
here
stuff.
because there'd be two places at once. You can't.
Yeah.
You were wanting to.
But yeah, I wouldn't.
like,
I wouldn't do that to
okay,
Delta.
that's
Also,
easy
I wouldn't do that
shells
to
and
Alice
stuff like
also,
that,
just
right?
because this is Alice's first
I wanna,
time playing
like,
running a
get into
Veiled
that.
game.
Like, I've got a bunch of cards
Yeah,
and
Veiled
stuff
is
and
one of those
I'm
that
also thinking about, like,
you
grading
definitely
and
do
stuff.
not want to
I've
go
done it.
too
I'm
much
like,
too
I want to talk to you about stuff
new.
after the fact.
And
but-
I went into
Yeah,
a Veiled.
yeah,
I went
so-
into a Veiled basically new.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
fun.
Oh, so
Let's see Venus.
You know what? We'll just play this. We'll just play Leech Distrust Veiled. Don't worry.
Obsidian flames.
What? No, wait. No. Absolutely not.
Like, if you have like something you want to talk about.
But you already said yes to the game, so good luck.
Be willing to, like, create
You
something like that, like,
bastard!
see if you want to. I don't know. I don't know.
Alrighty. We got a Leech of Distrust. So we don't got too much planning we gotta do. It's just very simple. Let's see. this. Auto pick. Let's see what this does. So it is 3-1-1-1. So I've got an outsider in here. I think if I'm gonna have the lunatic in here, I think I want to. I really don't like the lunatic being on the script. I really wish it was something else, but can't do anything about it. Do this one instead. And then I can swap these around to see what it does with it. 2 and 3. Okay. That's kind of amusing that these two are across from each other. Says it's fisherman. Left is the exorcists. I think this could work. Yeah, I think this could work. And yeah, there's not a whole lot of setup I need to do. So... Actually, I find that hilarious because I can show Grand Bubble as the marionette. That'll be kind of funny. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm fine with this right now.
Pokemon packs always take like one pack
Hello.
or 2 packs and then put it in a special box.
We are about to
So-
start because, setup is like non-existent in a teensy.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
boy,
it
that's fair.
makes it so good.
Yeah, we talked.
So we could quite literally get through like 6 games in the same amount of time one veiled game gets done.
Day one re-rack?
Six-
Anyone? Day one re-rack? Anyone?
Let's go. Let's
Let's go! Let's go!
Well, the thing is
do it.
you aren't looking. You
I
aren't
claim
look,
Saint!
in this one. You aren't looking for the demon itself. You're looking for who the demon picked on the first day. Oh,
Well,
have fun figuring out who the demon might choose for
So
the.
you
the
can
leech
leech
dies.
leeches host,
Clock.
do they die?
Don't choose me.
So have fun, everyone.
So,
Can we vote for Naomi to be
okay,
executed?
marinated before Leech, cool, got it. Yay!
Well, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, this will be fun. Hang on. How does marionette work? Yeah, the demon knows who you are, so... Hey, actually, hang on. I need to look that up real quick. I just now thought of that. Does... Check else, I just ask. Where'd Delta go? There you go. Hey, can you come here for a quick second? What's that? Does the demon learn the marionette in a teensy?
Was I believe so, yes. Because they learn it via the marionette's ability, not evil team though.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. I just had to learn. I just had to figure that out before I screw something up. Thank you. Up-a-da-ba-da. Hello. Sorry about that. I had to ask a question before I do anything.
No worries.
Anyways, Bubble, hello.
Hello.
You learned that Grand is your lunatic.
Whoa.
So now
Okay,
pick someone.
I pick Verband.
Alright, cool. Have a good night. Hello. Sorry about that. I had to ask a question before I screwed something up. So, hi.
Hello.
You learned that Bubble Gumsky is your marionette.
Bubble is the marionette. Okay. Is that all?
Well, you get to choose someone. So.
Oh
Choose your
yeah, I
host.
get to choose someone now. So I learned that Bubble is. Okay, so Bubble.
That is the
that.
only reason you learn your minion. So.
Yes, I'm aware. I was wargaming this out ahead of time. Let's have a look. So it's these four. I think I'll choose Clef.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Anyways, I find this quite hilarious. So let's see how this game goes. And then yeah, I bring you up, and that's it for their night for day one. Good evening.
Hi.
Pick someone to protect.
Myself.
Alrighty, have a good night. I mean, that is fair enough. Teensies are so interesting because, you know, no one learns anything. You do not learn with less than 7 players. Oh, actually, that actually says that. Interesting. It does not learn bluffs. This is done, this is done, this is done, and everyone can wake up because it is time to wake up. Actually, one person thinks they are one thing when they are actually another. Abada. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
Good
In the night,
morning.
out of nowhere, an ocean suddenly pulled up to the cliff and decided to take your dear raven here. I almost call myself a raven keeper. And impaled me on the Clocktower hand. So why would they do this? I have no idea. But now you have to figure out where this mysterious kraken has gone, because they like to shapeshift. They're now one of you.
That wasn't grand.
Figure out what's going on.
I love this. We're literally just all facing the.
It looks so
the
cool.
the
It looks so
so
cool.
good. It's so perfect.
Hey, Verban, hey neighbor, hey, wanna
Let me
chat?
copy.
See that? It's
Yeah, we can chat. I'm good with that. Let's go over to the Veiled Rose.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go here.
I will tell you, I'm either the fisherman or the juggler.
Okay. I'll tell you that I picked myself.
Reasonable.
Way.
But
Yeah,
I can just
15 minutes,
execute you and prove you wrong.
Whoa.
You didn't think about that, did you?
I get to execute me the day after, so.
Yeah,
you
but
said the
then I-
fisherman or the juggler?
Hmm?
You said
Fisherman
the
or
juggler?
fisherman or juggler?
Drunk. If you get you the information, you could be drunk, but we'll see. But
True.
anyway, I'm
Okay,
gonna go talk to the
okay.
storyteller.
I will keep that
Actually,
in mind.
speaking of,
No, you're not allowed to.
bitch, please. Okay, since I'm the fisherman, I'd like to ask you for advice.
Okay. Give me a little bit to come up with your advice, because I'm not going to come up with it on the fly.
Yep, that's fair. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, kitty cat, you want to chat? Yeah, let's go.
What a completely normal day in Ravenswood Bluff.
Yes. You get outside, nobody else is here.
Hello, jump back. Yep, go. Information is nice.
Yeah, they are all talking. But now I have a problem. I only have. Yes.
Caesar,
Caesar.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Slayer juggler. Ooh.
Pretty good.
Spicy.
Ba-ba-ba.
Hmm.
Anyone gonna publicly announce what they are?
Probably
Not
not.
yet.
Real quick.
I was wanting to ask you a question anyway. What's up?
Oh, hang on a second. I'm trying to.
But I will wait.
Oh, you're
I was
good.
trying to see if they were trying to say something. So you get your advice. Your advice that I will give you is, well, evil and faux evil may know each other. Evil and evil does not.
Well, evil and evil do not know each other. Evil and evil does not? What?
While
I just
evil
wanna make
and
sure I-
faux evil do know each other, evil and evil do not.
Evil and faux evil don't know each other. Evil and evil do. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to make sense. So, if evil and faux evil do not know each other, evil and evil do, or is that vice versa?
The other way around.
Okay, so evil and evil and faux evil do not know each other. Do know each other. Evil and evil
Let-
do not. Okay. Evil and
Man,
evil do
I
not.
will
Got it.
literally just message you because I think you keep
Yeah,
mixing
please,
up the
please.
words.
I'm sorry.
Where
Thank you.
is our? There we go. Alrighty,
Okay, I just want to make sure.
you guys got like a minute.
Yes.
I'm gonna check
Okay.
it. I want to juggle that Grant is our devil's advocate, and that Clef is our exorcist.
Heard.
That's some spicy jugglers.
I would like to juggle that I am the juggler.
Heard.
That's strange. I would like to juggle Grant as the leech, Columnist as the marionette, Bubble as the fisherman, and Caesar as the let's say drunk.
Fuck it.
Heard.
I would like to come out as devil's advocate, and I picked myself today. Hey.
What?
I would like to juggle myself as a juggler. I would like to juggle Clef as the leech. I would like to juggle... why not Bubble as the DA?
Okay. I would like to juggle that I am the juggler, that Grand is the... Let's see... Fisherman? Bubble as the DA, I guess? And... yeah, that's it.
Heard. I don't think there's any more shenanigans, because I think literally everyone did shenanigans.
I mean, people can juggle whatever the hell they want.
Alrighty.
All this information is very...
I'll just say we go on to nominations, because, you know, it's nomination time, and you gotta figure out whose speared we in the clock hands.
Clef nominates Grand.
Clef nominates Grand. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. Tell us why.
You saw something. I think you should die. You're
Alrighty.
you just when we had a conversation, your claim was kind of weird.
Okay, Candle.
Yeah.
Candle.
And tell us why not.
The reason I didn't want to, like, your hard claim was, yeah, sure, fine. I'm not going to say it for obvious reasons. We both know what it is, but I will say that I didn't want to reveal what I was for fear of just things happening.
Let's make things happen.
Alrighty. 6 players, 3 votes is needed to put Grand on the block.
I'd recommend you not.
Starting with Caesar's vote.
Day one re-rack. If I'm sus, then surely you want to go after someone less sus. Wouldn't that make sense?
Alright, 3 votes is enough to put Graham on the block.
Come on, we want to turn through games or not? Let's get it over with.
Because if he's the leech, then he doesn't die.
Yeah, I mean, I did.
Grand nominates Clef.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
You said Grand nominate who?
The horse in the room,
Clef.
what?
Grand nominates Clef. That's alright.
So, you've seen that I'm sus. If I am sus, then clearly, like, I'm either a minion, which I don't think you... Because you nominated me, I don't think you believe I am a minion, so you think I'm a demon. Therefore, why are you going after me now instead of trying to go after literally anyone else? It doesn't make sense to me other than a demon just trying to get rid of people and claiming sus on just one thing.
And your rebuttal.
I mean, either way, I think you probably won't die. But you know, you might be the DA who picked someone else, which I think is most likely. In which case, I'd rather you not stick around. But I mean, it's mostly a hunch. I didn't, you know, it's teensy. Let's kill someone.
Alrighty.
I think he probably won't die, and that'll give us some information either way.
Yeah, but yeah, that's either DA or Leech. Are you really going to waste Town's kills on me twice to prove that it's not a DA?
Yes.
Alrighty, 3 votes needed.
Because
to tie,
that's just
4
literally
votes.
handing
We're
the
gonna
power
call.
of death to the evil team. I don't believe that we should be doing that.
Methinks you doth protest too much.
This is gonna be interesting. I'll put it that way.
I'm interested to see if you know
Was I the only one that heard Bubble speak?
Probably.
I think so.
What?
But I don't want to
Alright,
execute Bubble because
2
I'm
votes
post.
is not enough.
Alright.
But Columnist nominates
Should I
Bubble.
not?
Should you do what?
Do it.
I've got some
Columnist
interesting
nominates Bubble.
things I could say. I'll put it that way.
Take the floor, please.
Columnist nominates Bubble.
Yes.
I'll
What's
let
up?
that happen first.
Columnist nominated
Columnist
Bubble.
nominates Bubble.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear your nomination.
Sorry.
Columnist nominates Bubblegum. Tell us why.
So I just heard them say that they are the DA and they picked themselves.
Yeah.
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 Why are you not talking about it then? What? We should at least try and find out if that's true. What?
Okay, and your defense, Bubble.
Yes, I am the DA and I protected myself. So if you want to find the leash, this is a bad thing to do.
I want to find
Any
out
other
if you
pertinent?
are the DA.
I don't want to execute Bubble because they're my house.
Okay. Alrighty. 3 votes needed to tie, 4 votes to push it on the Bubble. Starting with Grand.
Bubble in person at MFF, Bubble did sit right next to me claiming Leech the whole game as the balloonist for like no reason.
Oh my god.
I believe this.
Okay.
1 vote is not enough.
Seiza nominates themselves.
Seiza nominates Seiza. That's why.
I've used my ability. I can die. I don't mind. And besides, if I'm the host, that's even better for us. I'm your fisherman. I've used my ability.
Do you think you're the host?
Really?
Correct.
Fascinating.
I can actually tell you what I got, too. If you'd like.
Please do.
Please.
I will
I
give us your
have-
defense.
While evil and faux evil know each other, evil and evil do not.
Totally true.
So that indicates
So there is a lunatic. There is a lunatic in play.
a lunatic and a
lunatic.
DA.
Okay.
So no drunk, if that is correct. So that was my advice. So yeah, I'm willing to die to test the theory that I might be the leech host. So if it is, if it's true, day 1 re-rack.
This makes me want to kill Grand even more though.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, that's fine, but then again, if they're the leech, it won't go through.
Then we get information.
But I'm just
Anyways, that is
wanting
the
to
end of
put that out
that.
there.
3 votes is needed to put Seiza, to tie it. 4 votes needed to push it on to Seiza. Starting with Columnist.
I'd very much not like to tie. I'll put it that way. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to at least put that out there. First time is fisherman. It's interesting.
1 vote is obviously not enough.
Grand, if
I think
you
we've
are
only
who
got
you
2 more
told me
people
you
who can
are, now would be
nominate.
the time to do it.
Actually, I think it's it's only 2 more. So we got Verban and Bubble.
Naomi, can I talk to you?
Sure. It will be very quick.
Okay, so I'm just over here faking possible fisherman or pixie fisherman or something like that to try and do something, but obviously that's not going to work at all. But I'm going to try to do it today. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow because I'm obviously not going to die. If I do die, you're a bastard.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll take that to my grave then.
It's more helps a little longer you wait to use it.
Okay.
But Grand, here's the thing, right? I already know that last part. I technically am. Anyways, Verban, Bubble, I believe you 2 are the only 2 who can make nominations right now.
Okay.
No nomination.
I claim Slayer and shoot Bubble.
Verban claims Slayer and shoots Bubble. What's your weapon of choice?
Burning Lock.
Verban picks up a burning log and chucks it at Bubble, hoping that this one is the leech host that they wish to annihilate. But it just harmlessly bounces off Bubble. Their fur's a little singed, but they're okay.
Do you have a
See, that's what I told you.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
they're not the leech host.
They are the DA, they told us.
Verban, do you wish to make a nomination?
For the fun of it, I nominate myself.
Oh.
Verban nominates Verban. Oh, sorry.
But look, just because funny, because Bubble came to me, claimed, "Hey, you're my marionette." I know I'm not. Clef came to me, said, "I'm your marionette." I'm not. But
Oh shit! What the fuck? So,
I mean,
that's basically backing up possibly my information. No, fuck me.
Well, that's fun.
yeah, this is
I
fun.
did say that, yes. It was for shits
I don't
and
want to
giggles.
die.
Yeah,
And your defense, Verban?
My defense is, should we put Grant truly on the block, or let's wait another day, just what is it, tie it and see what the day bring, or the next day brings.
Okay, Grand, you had your hand
Because
up.
if you,
I have a little bit of thing of, if you are the Slayer and you are the host, then your ability does nothing.
I know.
So, I think it might be an idea to go after you rather than me.
You know what? Why not?
But I will agree with you, like, to get it past, not to tie it. Tying would be the worst thing.
Yeah,
we
I wanna
don't-
go for die.
We shouldn't tie,
I
but
just
then again, it's up to people.
Anyways,
kind of so
3 votes needed to tie.
Either we
4 needed to push on
or
Verban.
we just leave it on me and we just deal with consequences.
At this point, this is the last thing that can happen today. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Please? No, it's not happening.
That was it. So,
2 votes
Brian.
is not enough. What?
sorry,
Who?
not sorry.
I heard someone crashed. What?
What?
Oh, I thought I heard you say someone clashed. Okay, never mind. 2 votes is not enough. Grand. No other nominations can be made, or at least I don't believe Bubbles making a nomination. So they said
Only
no.
Bubble can, and they said no.
Grand, you're on the block. How would you like to perish?
Well, this act seems like it would do the job.
Grand,
Sure.
we'll let Clef pick up the axe since they're the one that nominated you. Clef picks
Go
up
on,
the
Clef.
axe with their strong bunny arms. And, well, instead of the axe actually coming out of actually coming out of this, they take the entire stand-up, whack you upside the head, and Grand is executed and dies.
I die? Oh shit!
And have a good night.
Lunatic. Oh my god.
Fucking Grand's laugh. He came out so hard. Grand was laughing so fucking hard. Hello.
Hey,
Who
Caesar.
would you like to choose? Seiza? Alrighty. Have a good night. Hello, Mr. Raboot Gatot. If you're trying to talk, you're muted.
Yeah, sorry. Anyways, what I was saying is, I think I'm gonna pick Verband.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Not I.
Good night. Incorrect. Bop. Bop. Bubble. Hi.
Hello.
So who would you like to pick?
Columnist.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Good night.
This is gonna be such an interesting name. Fucking Bubble chooses Mindy. Alrighty. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. In the night, Collins died.
I have information for town. I have information for town. So, yesterday, as I was put on the block and I went to talk to Naomi, I was trying to bluff being the fisherman or the pixie fisherman, and I was sort of like saying various things, and the last thing I said to Naomi is, like, if I die here, you're a bastard. Well, looks like I died, because I was not actually that. I'm the lunatic, because I thought I was the leech. I made Clef my leech host, and I learned to marionette in the funniest thing of the person claiming DA to all of town. I learned you as a marionette, Bubble.
Yay!
That's pretty funny.
So my information is
It's like-
correct, probably. So that
Yeah,
means I'm not
probably.
poisoned or drunk. If I'm,
Or
if
evil.
it was right, so
You're probably either the fisherman or evil, but yeah, you're probably not the leech host.
correct. So that means
And also, can't be marionette.
By the way, you guys only got like another minute for private
cannot be a marionette
discussions.
either, because the two people
It's one
next
of
to me
you
are
two,
dead.
I bet.
So that's
Bubble, you want
I'm-
to talk?
So the only thing it could be is a DA.
which I'm not.
That's literally you're either what you say you are or the DA.
That's the
I
only
believe.
possible explanation. Yeah, that was such good information. Holy shit, such good advice.
I'm lucky
that I died, though.
The band
That
is
is-
looking a little bit sus right now.
You can put me on the block
You're right
for
in
that.
between them. You're right in between them. But then
Yeah,
again,
no.
who's the host? That's the problem. We need to find the host. Are they the
Yes.
host, or what are the?
Look, the thing is that obviously, like, I know I'm not going to say anything, but
I think we shouldn't execute today.
oh,
Because we are only four.
yeah, we have to not execute. No. Okay,
Because the evil.
we need to know we have a DA. If we
That's
know we have, because if we have a marionette somewhere, then well, firstly, if we have a marionette, it can't be you. Therefore, we look over here. If we have a DA, it
If
can
we
be
have
anywhere.
a DA, if we have a DA, and they didn't
Wait, is
protect
it
correctly
end of day
today,
already?
They will protect correctly.
I said,
tomorrow.
like, you guys spent a minute talking in town. I said you guys got a minute for private discussions. That's it.
Yeah, we
What was
did.
your
We
advice
chose
again?
not to.
Okay, my advice was.
We chose not
While
to.
evil and
I noticed.
evil know each other,
What?
evil and evil do not. So therefore, evil and evil, but evil and evil don't know each other. So that's the problem. So
Yeah.
in other words,
Clef,
probably
I
evil,
will ask you this in
one
a
of
way
you is
that
evil,
you might be able to understand. Who
but
do
one
you
of you is
trust?
probably the leech host, which is the issue. Who's the evil? Who's the leech host? That's the problem. Fuck.
Because who you trust depends on. Basically, it sort of makes it sort of one or two people.
I have a strong feeling I'm leech host because Clef came to me and claimed the marionette. And for him to be marionette, Verban must be the leech. And if Verban's the leech and they're the marionette, I must
From
be the
your
leech host.
information most recently, who do you trust?
That's.
But why would they look at me and play marionette? I don't understand.
Why am I put in these fucking situations? Oh my god.
Alrighty. Let's return to our lecterns, please.
I can be the host.
Yeah. Who did you choose?
Nominations are open once
I
more.
want to say, if there is a DA, and we choose wrong today, if they did not pick the right person today and pick the right person tomorrow, we're screwed. So we can't kill the leech host, we won't be able to win. But that's the problem. If there's a DA.
Bubblegum chooses Bubblegum. I'm sorry, Bubblegum nominates Bubblegum.
Bubblegum nominates Bubblegum.
Okay. Clef came up to me and they said that they're the marionette. For them to be the marionette, I don't know why the fuck they would say this unless they're leech, to be honest, but if they're the marionette, then they have to border Verban or Columnus. Columnus is dead, so it must be Verban the leech. And of the people alive, we know that Caesar can't be it because I have good info, so it must be me as leech host. Either that, or I'm being very much trolled by the actual leech, which is Clef. I'm not sure which yet.
I would like to have a proper claim from you.
I claimed marionette because Bubbles
I'll
claiming
give it a
DA.
few seconds.
No, not that. From Bubble. I want a clean, proper claim from you.
Okay. I will tell you that I am the Pixie, and I was mad on the Undertaker.
Okay.
I haven't actually heard any claims of
2 votes is
Undertaker,
needed
though.
to put Bubble on the block.
Let's get a bubble.
I believe in it.
Bubble might be the DA who's trying to get himself killed today because he knows he's not the host.
This is suspicious.
But
They're evil. They're trying to pull the vote away.
2 votes is enough to put it on Bubble.
Okay, so what was your question?
I did pick myself yesterday
Evil
as
and
DA in
evil
the
know
claim,
each
so
other.
there's no way if I was
Evil
DA
do
I'd pick
not.
myself again.
So you
Who
and
did you
them
pick
know
today?
each other. So evil and evil. You said they were
If you put the
marionette.
DA buff,
So that's
I
true.
agree.
And then evil and evil don't know each other.
okay.
So in other words, it's between these two. And I'm trying to figure out who's the leech, who is the leech host. Because I'm
Second
I
call
want
for
to be the
nominations.
leech host if that is correct.
Wait,
fuck.
I would have to wait.
Verban nominates Clef. Tell us why.
Basically, that's the only other question, and I have seen Bubble pull that strategy before, so I think this is trying to pull away from the actual host to a minion, to a DA, or even the lead himself.
Okay. Candle. And your defense, Clef.
So, I am the exorcist who picked you last night. Either I am the host, or you are not the demon. I think that Bubble is evil. I think Bubble might actually be the DA, in which case, if Bubble has not protected himself today, then that's bad. I can stop the demon from killing tomorrow unless I am the host. If I am the host, then I'm probably... I mean, if I am the host, I'm probably your host. But I don't know why you'd nominate me if that's the case. I'll put myself on the block, I guess, if you're gonna force me to, but I'd really rather not. I'd rather not kill me. I'd rather get the chance to pick the demon again in the night.
Okay.
2 votes is needed, or to tie it. 3 votes needed to push it on to Clef. Starting with.
Say it now.
Because, like, even if Bubble dies, If I'm the host, then we're fucked. If I'm not the host, then I have a 50-50 of giving us another day.
True.
One vote is not enough.
Okay, who's the last person that can nominate here?
We've got two people, Clef and Seiza.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
the
yeah, Clef
problem.
and Seiza.
So they're on the block. They didn't go on the
Okay,
block.
okay, let's ask a question. Do we believe there to be a DA? And do we believe that Clef is likely to be the Exorcist?
Also, I just want to put out Fisherman Bluff saying evil knows evil, but evil does not know evil. As the leech who does not get called the minion. Could be good.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that Seiza is probably not drunk or poisoned, but they could be evil. In which case,
this is what I'm saying: is that either Seiza is the
Final
fisherman
call.
or Seiza is the DA.
Oh, I think.
no, I
maybe.
think Seiza could easily be the leech. But
Maybe.
if
Bubble is-
Seiza is the leech,
Seiza
then I'll pick them tonight.
Nominates Verband.
Seiza nominates Verban.
Fair enough.
I almost clicked the wrong. That's why.
I'm beginning to think that it's Bubblegum Clef as the evil team, Verband is the host. What's your claim, Verband? I'm kind of curious.
Slayer.
Your defense.
So,
Slay-
if you're Slayer, you're spent, you're a safe kill. If you're not the leech host, oh well. But I figure this is a better kill. If they are the evil, then we shouldn't go for an evil player. We should go for the possible leech host.
Yep. That's a
Plain
good
and
one.
simple.
Okay. Your candle and Lee.
Alright.
Grand.
I will say that if you believe that that Clef and Bubble is something, then that means that there is no Exorcist, and the fact is, like, both of them have been on the block, which means at this point, if you believe the evil team to be there, we've lost.
No, I figure this is either going to work or we lose. That's just how it is. So I figure, fuck it.
If we're gonna do this, then I'll vote
Alright.
so you don't have to on this.
2 votes is needed
I don't know.
to tie it.
I'm
3 votes
hoping
need to
I'm
push
right,
on the
but then
Verban.
again, it could also be DA protection and fuck us over. But
I think that possibly Bubble or Seiza is the leech, so I think the Bubble might not die if we actually.
you might want to up your torch. Okay.
Yeah, we tied.
Alright, 3
No,
votes
we
is
didn't
enough to put
tie.
it on the Verban.
2. Bubble.
That's the point.
Sorry.
Alright. Clef, you're the only one that can nominate.
Didn't I nominate Bubble?
No, I nominated
No.
myself.
No.
Bubble
Oh,
nominated
right.
themselves, Verban nominated you, Seiza nominated Verban, your only nomination is on Seiza.
Yeah.
Seiza or the 2 dead players.
Correct.
If I am Verband's leech host, then we're about to find that out.
I think.
I think our best chance here is because, as far as I can tell, Seiza is either fisherman, DA, or leech. There is pretty much no reason to go after them right now. There's only reason to go after you 3. So
10
we're
seconds.
leaving a world where Clef is the Clef
actually-
and Bubble are the evil team. Then Verband is the host.
If I am the host and
But
Verband dies here,
this
then
is
we're
a Hail
screwed,
Mary
but
to go
shrug.
for it.
2,
If it doesn't work today,
1,
if it,
GG, go
okay,
next.
if it doesn't work
0.
today, then we have another chance.
Verband,
It helps. I can't be.
You're on the block.
Okay.
how would you like to go?
I think
Oh,
they
I'd
just-
like to go
they're protected anyway.
into the well.
Probably. Well, of
Probably.
course.
Everyone wants the well.
I just
Why not?
it's obvious there.
You know what? I'll do what I did at MFF. You ready for this? Verband, you decide that you want to skydive from the tower into the well. Verband, you climb the clock tower, get to the top, and jump off as if you're doing an Assassin's Creed hay bale jump. You jump straight into the well, but instead of suffocating like everyone else does, you straight up hit the wooden bucket raiser over there, and you get crunched to death and you die as a result of the impact.
Oh, okay.
Verband is executed and dies.
Exciting thing.
And as a result, a team has obviously won.
Whoa, that'll fuck with us.
Which team is it? Is it the sleepy team? Maybe. Sleepy team for someone.
Yes!
Well, you can't say yes or no because you don't know what's going on yet.
Oh,
Is it the good team that has won or the evil team that has won?
please.
If I ended early without announcing
The game
I'm
is
going.
over and a team has won.
Let's go!
The good team has won.
Yes!
And this had quite a funny day one, despite there being very little that happens on day one. So that is the funny part of the day one. There was literally only two things I had to do. One, have our leech pick their leech host, and two, tell our lunatic leech that they had a marionette in play in Bubble Gumsky, which is the most hilarious. This is across the board marionette possible. But yeah, our leech decided to pick the DA as their leech host, which I think is the funniest thing. With
I knew you were evil. I knew you were evil.
which
based on that read.
I honestly thought was the funniest. This is the funniest thing in Teensies is because the leech could accidentally pick the leech host, which I find hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't
but
know, like the minions.
So you're not married.
Columnist
maybe.
died that first day or the first night, and actually, Columnist, you would have actually gotten to one at least.
Yeah, no.
Although I don't remember
Exorcist.
who you juggled. Right, you juggled Exorcist and Clef.
Me as Exorcist and Grand as DA.
Which
Yeah.
Clef? You were Exorcist. You just didn't hit your target, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And Seiza was the fisherman, which I had to. I actually had to message Seiza their advice because I kept telling Seiza over and over again what it was, and they kept getting it wrong when they repeated it back to me.
I got it backwards. I'm like, fuck, can you please just send it? Yeah. So, evil.
I gave this as the advice. While evil and faux evil know each other, evil and evil do not.
Okay.
That was
Which was referring to the fact,
They knew me as a
which is
lunatic, I knew them as a marionette.
which meant that the lunatic and the actual demon knew each other, but the demon and the DA didn't know each other.
It's true. Which is why I was thinking that indicated that, yeah, Bubble kind of had to be the leech from that.
What a fucking call.
Yeah, I was hoping that like you weren't the DA. I was hoping it was someone else, and I was like, all right, maybe they'll vote into the DA target. After that, I was like, no.
I went up to Verband day one, and I was like, hey, you want to be told, right? Yeah, you're my marionette. And his response was immediately, I don't believe you. And my thought was, yeah, okay, you don't believe me because you're evil and you know you're not a marionette.
You know what?
Now the
my
question
day one
is, do
strategy
you
was?
guys
Picking
want to
myself
play
and
another
trying to
game?
Get myself on the block.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
good.
swap out this avatar first, just to be safe.
Yeah, if you guys want to play another game, we're gonna give it like a 5-minute break real quick too. So
That's fair.
Sounds good.
Probably keep it like this for now, just so we can see.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I was thinking you two were
Well, I was
evil,
just gonna
and that was
do,
the likely choice.
default
I
here
didn't
real
realize
quick.
they were the DA.
I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Exorcist wouldn't have chance.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Demons would have another chance. But yeah, 50-50. And then, yeah.
You were too onto my shenanigans. No. Like Bubble done this before, and I'm like,
Information was so good.
Yeah, that was
You
so
played
good.
that in a game
In that world,
with Clevin.
yeah.
You,
And I
like,
want
you
that
could
too.
have been
You coming up to me and saying that
information
you were the
know is
DA
true.
just made me go,
Grand could have been pulling a
Excuse me,
fucking
what?
wild.
Yeah, I know you're lying. I know you're lying to me.
Usually,
I just didn't realize that
just
you
going to
were.
something.
I learned
Yeah.
a lunatic, and I was like,
That's why I said,
maybe
like,
I
the
can
fact
tell
that
them I'm DA,
The
and
faux
they'll
evil
believe me.
basically
Long
outed
enough for
Grand
them to
as
actually
lunatic,
compare
which
to
was
demon,
great.
but no, they kill
So,
you on DA.
No, because I
Either they
learned
were
you was a
lunatic or information was good anyway.
So therefore,
It's like,
you going DA
that
made me
was
go.
the perfect thing to pair
Excuse me,
those
what?
two together in Bubble's evil, regardless of what they were. And
I
then
was
it was
like,
just down to
realizing
who is the evil
through
one between the
nominations, I was
two.
like,
And then who is
literally
the
killing
actual
me,
leech
putting me on
host.
the block and executing me is the best thing this town can do.
Even if it's evil, they can
Because-
still be-
Oh
Because then it's just
I'm
like,
surprised they
okay,
poisoned the
either
fucking
I
DA,
know I'm
that's
absolutely
nuts.
a demon,
Yeah, but
and I
they
know
didn't
you're
know
my
that.
marionette,
Oh yeah, I know that.
or I know I'm absolutely lunatic, so I
Evil
was
and
like,
evil did not know
well,
each
if it
other
can
yet,
get
so
off
that
me, then
was my
great.
second
If I
part of my
don't,
advice.
great.
So that was
There's no
really
downside.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping DA picked
I
you
mean,
and how
his
suspicious
advice
everyone was like
was
going
really
shade on you. And I was
That
hoping
was
it would
just
make you
a
feel
hell of
better.
a
If the DA picked me, if the DA picked me, the world was safe and I would have got, like, actually no, if a DA picked me, the world would break.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it wouldn't.
No, because you think you're the leech.
You were my
Yeah.
friend in a second.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that would have been the most
yeah.
hilarious thing to make the world continue to go that you're the leech. Is if
Yeah, if
Bubble
the
hadn't
DA
picked their
protected me-
DA,
It
but the
seems
DA
like
never
you're
was. The DA never picked you because they picked themselves.
hinting at the lunatic and that
That's fair,
the
yeah.
evil does not know each other.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it was, though, so
I was like, the
maybe
DA could have totally protected the leech host if the DA wasn't the leech host.
Yeah.
My bad.
And I was like, okay, who do I go for? I don't want to go for Bubble because I don't want to mess with information any more than that's like it's wasting poisoning.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, of these lot, who's the most dangerous? One Cabot.
Wait.
And
You
obviously,
can never crush them.
when you came out to me immediately as Exorcist, I was like, right.
I
so
chose
I've done a
correctly.
great thing here. Firstly, I chose correctly. Secondly, I'm not telling you shit.
I was very close to being like, I'm leech. Just
So I mean, I
didn't.
Question mark?
That was my strategy for the.
So
That
evil,
was actually
but
my
yes.
strategy for the first day. Picking myself.
I mean,
and
this is-
Anyways,
I mean, like,
I'm about
like,
to
okay,
cease
like,
that.
as possible to
I
get,
mean, because I went,
selected.
okay, I'll go fisherman
And then was
juggler,
like, well,
and then
now
when
you
you
found
came
the
out as
leech.
fisherman, I was like,
Find my whole
okay, I can probably still make this work as pixie fisherman.
Lucky that you're a DA. I was like,
But obviously, I wasn't getting off the block, so I was like, well, it's either about to learn I'm the lunatic, I'm about to learn,
super safe.
or I'm about to go open evil and just go, here, torch, on a good,
I'm
on
about to
on my
change the
evil
map,
person.
You said you wanted me to
Alright.
tell you before I changed the
Yeah.
default scene.
No, that's fair. But no, that was the best way to test if you were the lunatic, because my
Yeah.
information pointed to a lunatic. Because if you knew you were a lunatic, that way you'd be able to know. Hey,
Go ahead and switch up where you sit.
Over here this time.
Switch up your seats. Let's get a different order.
Let's go
bucket we ball.
right next to Clef again now.
I mean, if you want.
I love how you
I mean-
you three are.
I mean, your
wait, I swear-
information, like, I didn't really consider your information.
This literally
It's
did
like-
not change at all. Basically, you
Come on.
all you did was flip the direction in which you guys are ordered.
I mean, they technically swapped.
Somewhat.
They swapped.
Yeah.
No, in relation to you two, they did not. Like they did not actually swap at all. This is the same order they were in.
It's pretty much all the same, except Caesar and Grand switched places. Columnist and I moved over here, and that's basically it.
Oh dear lord. Dear lord. Do you guys want to do another Leech of Distrust, or do you guys want to do a different teensy?
I mean, I really like this script personally.
I don't care.
I'm good with this. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I would give the option.
If you want to throw out a different idea for one, then I can think about it.
I mean, I don't have much in terms of teensies here, anyways. So
You got
we
to
out
the
there?
bottom up there?
the which one?
I'm
To the bottom?
done.
It does not sound like one that's up here. I've got host
You
with the
just
most,
finished
Les
university,
Es
you
un
can
Unfair,
definitely do that.
Catacombs,
The following
and
scenario.
No Greater Joy.
Flip a coin 10
No
times.
greater joy.
No,
I
let's just do
want
this again.
to have 10 times heads. What is,
Actually, I'm just pulling this out because I want to see what this is. I want to see what Catacombs is. I just want to see what it is.
So you flip it 10 times, and you want the probability for it being
Yeah, man.
heads all times.
Load,
Correct.
please.
It's loading.
0.5 to...
Oh, the Grim's not loading, but I can see the tokens that I would be
5 to
using.
the power of 10.
Let's see.
0.5, 0.5.
So Catacombs
Yeah.
is Vigor Mortis, Theranovus, Widow, Lunatic, Klutz,
Yeah,
Artist,
wait.
Monk, Oracle, Snake Charmer, Dreamer, and Empath.
Also, cat.
Cat!
Oh,
Cat!
Cat.
Cat.
Slay the beast!
Bird has cat.
There's a cat in the background on your end. I heard that cat.
Oh, I was really confused. Why the fuck you were saying cat?
Why else would you say cat?
Anyways,
Say the
the catacombs one is up if you want to look at it. That's the one I was curious about what it looked like.
Okay, let's have a
see.
look.
It's not
Vigor,
loading.
Terranos Widow,
Ooh, interesting.
Lunatic,
I
Empath,
love the
Dreamer,
class.
Snake Charmer, Oracle, Monk, Artist. Good God. What the fuck?
That seems so fun. That seems so fun.
It's interesting, but yeah, you're right. It's a
The
little
only
bit
downside
fucked.
I see is the Snake Charmer. The Snake Charmer is massively bad in this script because
I mean, on a teensy, it's less of a problem.
Actually, yeah, Snake Charmer. Basically, you just run normally. And you don't
Snake
have to deal
Charmer
with the
is
rules.
literally just only townsfolk. I don't think you're ever hitting the demon as Snake Charmer.
Don't
I mean,
say
it's
that.
possible.
I've seen
It's
that.
possible. It's
it's
possible to do.
And then if they do that, then they can immediately just throw the demon under the bus.
Yeah, I've
That
seen
is
that.
so
I
funny.
played in a game like that.
I
But it
would be
seems
down
wait.
to do either.
Actually, one question for this script,
Could
though.
I get a raise of hands for people who want to play this? Raise of hands or jumping if you're a desktop. Do you guys want to play Catacombs?
I'm feeling like maybe.
If you,
There's two.
Mhm.
I saw
Mhm.
Bubble jump, so that's three.
I'm down for it.
Okay.
What about
four
just
is
continuing
enough.
with the Leech of Distrust, which we had? Is anyone who prefers to play
We
that
had
one?
four. We had four.
It's
and
also
it's
fine by me.
enough To
Okay.
go for this, so let's do this.
But I
let's
have a
see.
question for this, though.
What's
the
up?
Vigamortis states -1 outsider, but we have only one outsider. Does this mean there's
Yes.
no outsider?
Is there a sentinel?
Oh, that's.
I
There's
can't
no
pull up
things.
the thing to see if it's
Oh,
built into it or
okay.
not.
Okay.
There probably
Yeah.
is a sentinel.
There has to be
I
a
would-
sentinel because that otherwise it would break it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be the
that
only
would
way.
Kind of weird.
There's no fables
Yeah.
listed on the actual script itself in here, but it makes sense to add the
It,
sentinel.
I will put in the Sentinel just for
Actually,
shits
yeah,
and
the
giggles.
Sentinel's fine because you can still choose to not use a Sentinel to add in an outsider, so you can still remove it if you want to.
Mhm.
So it might be the same.
It's either,
but
it's either
So
one
now
or
if you're-
zero. It's 1 or 0.
So now it's literally just instead of fighting to prove you're in the game, fighting to prove that
Yeah.
a character hasn't pulled you in or out of the game, it's fighting to say, no, the storyteller put me in.
Naomi. Naomi. Pet the damn cat.
Echo, apparently
The
you're a
damn
damn cat now.
Why is it a
The
damn
script
cat?
is not loading for me over here. Is it? Is everyone else able to see it?
I see it.
I can see it.
I can see it.
I can see.
Check your downloads, see if it's still grabbing stuff.
Skill issue, I guess.
Does
Yeah.
everyone have their...
It'll probably-
everyone has their
It'll
lectern.
probably
Okay.
do it when you go to the cabin, my guess.
Time to
If
throw
not,
things
do
together.
you want me to read out to you?
What to do? Let's see what autopick does. I mean, it's one or the other. It's gonna be loud either way, so. Well, I'm gonna randomize it a little bit at least. If Bubble becomes it again, then that's just. Great is gonna hate me. Great is gonna hate me. Great's gonna fucking hate me. Oh my god! god. By pure random chance, Grant. Oh, fuck. Alrighty. Let's do this. Oh, fuck. I love this so much. Sometimes you just... Rand's gonna have PTSD now. I feel so bad for Grand. Hello.
I'm 5 seconds away from calling you a bastard again. If I die. I am 5 seconds away from calling you a bastard again. Don't you do this to me, Naomi.
Grand, I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you that your lunatic is Clough.
It's Clef. Okay. Thank you. Bastard.
Have a good night. Have a good night. Oh, Grand. Cliff is... What's up, Cabot?
Hi. Oh boy, do I have a lunatic?
You learn that your lunatic is Grand.
Fantastic.
You don't... Yeah. You don't get to pick anyone, though.
Shit, okay. Cool. All
There's
right.
nothing else I'd be
Well-
telling you, so have a good night.
Well, I'm coming, Klutz.
Hello.
Hello.
You have a second.
You have a second.
Oh, I'm hearing myself through you.
Myself through you.
What? Let's see.
I'm hearing myself through you. Oh, but now I'm not. Okay, cool. Anyways, are you ready to see?
Yeah.
I do ask you not take notes. Obviously, this is going to be a lot easier for you to remember, so please just don't take notes. You can take notes once
I'm
you
not.
like. Anyways, here you go.
One thing.
you choosing to poison columnist?
Yes.
Alrighty. Are you done looking at the Grim?
Yeah.
Alright.
Mm.
Have a good night.
Neat.
Good evening.
Hi.
Go ahead and tell me who you want to see.
I would like to dream about Grand, please.
I need to reread this real quick.
You're good.
Okay.
Bean.
For Grand, you see them as either. Sorry. I'm still trying to get over a cough. You see them as either the Vigor Mortis or the Empath.
Vigor or empath? Interesting. Cool. Thank you.
Have a good night. Oh, actually, I'm going to bring you back up in a second. Hi.
That was weird.
I also forgot to tell you something. There's a Widow in play.
Noted.
Have a good night. Well, that's that. I was so tempted to do it, but that would give Grant so much PTSD. And I have to make... Oh, I actually did make a storyteller error. Shit. Says gonna be like, what the fuck? I apologize about that, but I'm realizing that I actually was looking at something else when I gave you the roles. I apologize about that. That is a storytelling error on my part. Yes.
Okay.
What you're seeing...
What would you like to say me? Tell me.
The information I was supposed to give you was Lunatic or Vigor Mortis.
Lunatic or Vigor Mortis? Disregard the prior and go Vigor or Lunatic.
Yes.
Understood.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Come on, send back, please. Thank you. If only they were. If only Seiza was the one poisoned. Good morning, Ravens of Bluff. I came back to life. Oh, hang on. I came back to life only to die once again. Ignore the fact that I was alive for a split second.
Hold on.
I am strung up on the clock tower hands once again. And if you look up at the clock tower, you'll notice I have Sentinel in play, because it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Because otherwise there can never be an outsider. There can never possibly be an outsider in play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm dead. Evil's at foot. Please figure out who's done it.
Before everyone leaves, there is a widow in play.
Yeah.
I found that out last night. There is a widow in play. So,
What's up?
How long the night was.
Can I get you for a
Maybe.
second?
Yep.
Anyway.
If there's a widow in play, then there's no reason for me to hide my role. I am the monk.
All right.
I mean, there's still a reason to do it because they.
Hi.
Alright.
Okay. So, I have a question for you. Is either Columnist or Caesar the demon?
What?
No. Got it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Is there artist on this fucking script? Is that why you're being fucking weird?
Yeah, there is.
Oh. I was like really confused as like, the fuck is this about?
Thank you, Naomi.
I was like, what?
Yeah. You want to talk?
I have the grim memorized. You are the vigor mortis. The person to your right is the oracle who I poisoned. The person to that right is the dreamer, is Caesar. The person to my right is the monk, and I think that's everyone.
That's everyone?
Let me double. Now. Yes, widow, monk. Oh, and fucking Grant is the lunatic again, which is really funny.
Okay, I believe you.
Burbank, do you want to talk?
Yeah.
I am a townsfolk, confirmed. I would not like to give my role just yet, because Widow knows who I am.
Yep.
I'm probably going to die, but we'll see. If the actual Widow finds their demon and convinces them to let them...
Do you have a 2? I can give you mine.
Sure.
Snake Charmer or Oracle.
That's funny. If you are Snake Charmer, that's hilarious. I will put it this way. There is a double claim. We'll see who the actual claim is. I'm going to ask them both to protect me because I'm wondering who the widow poisoned. Because they didn't poison themselves. And the poison has happened to somebody in the townsfolk, which is the issue. So they are...
There's two in there. There should still be like another person, I feel like.
No, there's only 6.
No, there's 6 of us.
Oh, true. I'm smart. I do math.
My cat wishes to escape the bedroom.
It shall not escape.
Echo. He's slowly starting to respond to his name. Like, he'll sometimes look at me if I call his name. Echo. Hello. Sometimes not.
Yeah. Ben Clef, let's go. Church again. No. Okay, wait.
I just want to put this out here, right here and now. I am the artist. I asked frame 1 if either of my neighbors are the demon, and I gotta know.
Cool.
I want to point out that this is a widow game, so I was very observant to see who split up to who first. Clef went to a storyteller, and then I think I noticed Caesar and Columnist went together, and then Verban and Gran went together. If this is a widow game, it is very likely that the demon and the widow met together.
Also, I will say that as the widow pinged up on me and I learned there's a widow in play, I'm confirmed townsfolk if you want to believe me. And also, the widow did not poison themselves. So one of the townsfolk is poisoned, which is a bad thing.
You're either confirmed townsfolk or you're the Sarah Novus who know there's not a widow.
Correct.
It's only a good play.
I don't believe there's any shenanigans, so since no shenanigans, we'll go into nominations.
Vermin nominating the Bubble.
Verban nominates Bubble. That was fire.
Well, since we don't have Leech and don't have to be that careful, Bubble just claimed publicly the monk, and I have information that says Bubble is not the monk.
And Bubble, your defense.
I don't know what information that could be, but I think killing Monk day one is an insanely strong play for the evil team.
You're not the monk. You're not
Alrighty.
the monk.
My info, Bubble's not the demon. So
Wake up.
3 votes is needed to put Bubble on the block.
much as I would like to believe that
Starting
you
with
are
Clough.
again.
I...
One vote is not enough.
Seiza nominates Grand.
Seiza nominates Grand.
2 games in a
Well,
Sassy Grand.
I'll put it this way. I have information that might point to you being suspicious. And I would like you to perish based off of the information, if my information is correct. And because I'm your dreamer.
You know.
So if there is a monk and they're not poisoned, they can protect me. But I have gotten you as evil. So, or foe evil.
And your defense.
The thing is, defense.
Okay, I would like to say, firstly, that is possibly the second claim of dream I've heard, so I'm being skeptical here. But also, that's not how this works. You've heard no claim from me to be able to confirm that.
Correct.
So you're basically going off of, here's 2 rolls. Ooh, that one looks like it might be right. I think they're evil. It might not be the case, and I'd seriously recommend not doing this.
Well, then would you like to claim?
I would not like to claim right now.
I
Alright.
have eminence.
You say that that's not how the dreamer works.
Yeah, that's
No,
not
I
how
know.
the dreamer learns between 2 characters, one good, one evil, and you have not spoken to me at all. So how can you possibly know that I am evil?
I have imminent,
Punch.
by the way, if he's done.
I believe that you are just someone claiming that there is. Columnist, what did you say?
Yeah, the grand claim to me, his 2s were artist dreamer.
Ah. So a double claim, potentially, of artist and dreamer. Interesting.
You're already in a double claim.
Correct. Because I'm the real
So don't
dreamer.
act
I
like
got the widow claim.
you're innocent here.
Hold
And there are
on.
reasons for
This is
people
getting
to lie.
out of hand. 3 votes need to put
Yes.
Grand on the block. Starting with
I
Verban's
would
vote.
recommend
I'll put it
against
this way.
this.
I have gotten.
Why are you voting for this?
I lied to you.
Actually, okay. We can do minimum.
Yeah.
Imagine lying Clocktower wouldn't be me.
3 votes is enough. Grand is on the block.
Grand nominates Caesar.
Grand nominates Hazen.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that is fair enough. We don't have the time to kill both of them.
Claiming Dreamer, someone's already claiming Dreamer other than me, so I don't believe what you're saying. Like, I don't think that you're a Dreamer, therefore, and also you misconstrued what it is, and you got given 2 rolls and you immediately went, oh, definitely the evil one, and it's like, you could just be poisoned.
That's
You
correct.
could be the poisoned one and be the one picked by the widow.
So, let me clarify. I picked you last night. I got either Vigor Mortis or Lunatic. And Since lunatic is unlikely, I went for vigor mortis. However, you're right, I could be poisoned. So if I am poisoned, it makes sense to kill me. So therefore, my information does not muddy up town. So that's the issue.
I have an objection that is not helpful to the game state, but I'm gonna say it anyways. It would be very metagamey to make them vigor mortis lunatic 2 games in a row. I don't think that.
I mean, it would. It would, but
Grand.
that's what I got.
I think maybe you're poisoned.
Grand.
What?
Did you pull a demon token, Grand?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Why I'm
Anyways,
thinking this is insanity.
3 votes to tie. 4 votes needed to push it on to Seiza.
It is entirely possible that Seiza is just the Serenovus, and that's why there's a double claim over here.
It is possible. That is a world.
Might it be?
It's an incorrect world, but it's a world.
And this is being tied, which I don't like.
3 votes is a tie. No one is on the block anymore.
Don't like it.
I was kind of hoping that this would put up a vote there.
Yeah. It tied.
All right. Well,
I would like to say before
I-
we get on with this, Clef,
I
you had your
heard
vote
2 nominations for Verband, but I don't know who spoke first.
I heard Bubbles.
I'll yield if someone else is doing it.
Class nominates for a band.
Okay.
Any
Clef
role you
nominates
want to
Verband.
No wrong.
So, first of all, I'm sorry for tying that. I kind of thought that columnist was going to put it up because you were fiddling with yours earlier.
Oh,
Alright, well, that's totally my bad. But, since both of these have failed, I would like to execute into my information, which indicates that Verband might be the demon.
What information
And
is
also,
this?
there's a double claim. So, seems like a good kill to me.
Alrighty. And your defense.
Well, that was the double claim. I already said when Grant was on the block, I'm not the dreamer. I lied to him.
What are you?
I knew to pick the dreamer because Caesar told me to basically roll swap.
Then what are you?
That would be quite detrimental to say. Let's put it like that.
Worse than the monk and the dreamer?
Yes.
3 is needed to tie. 4 is needed to put it onto Verband.
You don't,
Starting
you don't
bubble.
want me to. You don't want me to do that during.
I mean, this is the last available one that supports my information, so I'd really like to get this off the board.
What information
You
is
could
this
be
based
poisoned.
My artist information.
on? What's the artist information?
I asked if either of my neighbors is the demon. I gotta know.
3 votes is still a tie.
Yeah, okay.
So in other words, that means one of us is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this would be a good bluff.
Final call.
Also, diet basically a diet empath.
Eh?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
We'll just have to see what happens.
All right.
5 seconds.
I mean, no one's
Who
gonna
can be,
survive execution on
nominated?
this script, so it may be worth skipping a day.
Who can be nominated?
Who can? Are you
Mike.
saying who can be nominated? I believe it's columnist, Clef, and yourself. No, you've been nominated.
Yeah, it's
No,
already
Just columnist.
nominated.
I think we just leave at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm not
So
nominated.
no nominations. No one is on the block. And you all have a
I think
beautiful
it's
good
also
night.
good that
As
there's
you all
nothing
sleep
because-
peacefully through the night. Whoa. Imagine
Wait,
that.
all the
Peaceful night in
girls.
Raiswood Bluff.
And your script Vortex wins.
Yep. Okay, so this is the tricky part. Because I have to pick something that would make feasible sense for either of these two to pick. Seiza is an obvious frame. And I think Verband here is a pretty good frame as well. So I think the idea here is they would probably go after Columnist or Bubble. Well, Bubble also was kind of like sus, so I think Columnist, since no one put Columnist under any suspicion, so... Hello.
Hello.
Give me a pick.
I picked Caesar.
Alrighty. Have a good night. Alrighty. I need to pick one of you. Hello.
Hello.
You learn that your lunatic chose Columnist.
Columnist. Okay. I will say, if you made me the goddamn lunatic again, I'm gonna slap you. So, Clef's the lunatic. Caesar. I think Columnist is. If Caesar isn't the widow, then that means I believe it must be Columnist, because everyone else is pushing on me, so I think Columnist is the widow. So I think I'm going to go through with this kill, even though it's a terrible, terrible idea to get rid of the widow and get rid of the poisoning. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to kill Columnist. I'm going to go with the lunatic choice.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Okay.
The way he managed to walk himself through that thought process is amusing. Alrighty. Hello.
Hello.
Your lunatic chose Columnist.
We're gonna give Grand a break this game. I would like to kill Bubblegum, please.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Good night.
I'm disappointed. Clef, how dare you? You're no fun. Hello.
Ooh, hi.
Alrighty. So tell me who you pick.
Let's dream about. only really two real choices I want to go for. Which should I choose? Fuck it. We'll go Verband.
You're going with Verband. For Verband, sorry. You learn that Verband is either the widow or that they're the monk.
Widow or monk? Interesting. Cool.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This night you learn 0.
Okay. I have a question. Real quick. I read on the wiki also, but if the Vigor Mortis kills a minion, next to the minion, the townsfolk would be poisoned, right? And
Correct.
it
It's
doesn't
next to the
matter if
minion that's killed, not next to the
Yeah.
demon.
Okay, and it doesn't have to be an alive townsfolk, because it doesn't state alive.
Yeah, it just says poison one townsfolk neighbor, so it doesn't have to be an alive neighbor. It just has to be
Okay,
a town,
yeah.
the nearest town, one of the 2 nearest townsfolk neighbors.
Yep. Okay, thanks. That's all.
Have a
And
good
the
night.
0. Okay.
Yep, I said 0. I'm pretty certain the Oracle is last. Or Empath is last, actually. And time to wake up. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. As you wake up on this fine day, you find, buried underneath the ashes of the previous night's fire, Bubblegumsky's dead body.
Okay. Makes sense.
Oh!
That is interesting indeed.
Hold on.
Beth,
That
can we
makes
talk?
sense.
Yeah, let's talk.
You bastard!
What do you mean?
Huh?
That was the most logical kill that could have happened. I'll put it that way.
Naomi, you bastard! You did it again!
Oh no.
Grand.
I'm saying nothing.
I'm gonna lose
I don't know
it.
what Grand is talking about.
I was told that we were going to take Flash, Brooks columnist, and I decided to go with it.
Are you kidding away with it? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Okay, so I'm not poisoned. Fuck.
You're not poisoned.
God damn. What the fuck? Okay. Oh shit. Can we talk?
Burband.
Or Grand.
At the cat.
Huh?
At the cat.
The cat has ran away from my room, so. my goodness, do I get to... No, I
Stop
don't.
wasting time.
Honestly, that's the only insane information you could have gotten.
What is your claim?
Yeah, if Grand is telling the truth, then there's no class.
Well,
Is
that's
it back to town or is it still private discussion?
This is public.
discussion.
I'm the
It's
fucking
town.
monk. That's not why I know that Bubble can't be the monk.
Are you now?
So,
What?
Bubbles getting killed is the most logical thing to happen, to be fair, because I asked to be protected by the monk, so if the monk is still alive, they protected me, well, that would make the most sense, so they would go for Bubble, the other claim of monk. Well, the widow would want to die anyway, because they already know the Grim. Oh shit, the artists used their question. We have a lunatic, so I'm safe. I'm basically not poisoned, which means one of you three is poisoned. And then I think I know the world, but I'm hoping, but we'll see.
I mean, I could.
Does anyone else want to have public discussion before I make my announcement?
Do you think?
Sure. Just go.
Bubblegum claims Sarah Novus mad as monk.
That's
Okay.
If you throw Sarah Madness now, then
no.
Like legit? Or is this another bit?
That is a lie.
I think I might be the drunk one. Not drunk, the poisoned one. I am your oracle and I got a 0. But I think now with the information that Bubble gave, it's so weird, I don't know. Maybe 0 is correct because we are both good, since artist information said good, but I don't know.
I will say, Bubble, if you Bubble, I will say, if you're claiming you were Sarah Mad yesterday as the monk, please tell us your role now.
Right now?
Yes, you've broken Sarah Madness already, you might as well get it out.
That's fine. I don't want to do it again though. I'm gonna say one for now. I want to have something before you. Do you move before or after Demon?
After.
This is some crazy shit.
Caesar, if
Bubble, I need to know what you are.
if I'm widow poisoned, it could be
Okay, I got you back
columnist. But
I would require a
I'm still trying to judge the
Nominations.
whether you're the Sarah Novus,
I will
but
tell
I
you that I'm
don't.
gonna
I
claim.
think this is nonsense.
Okay.
No, that's what I say.
This
There's a widow
nonsense
in
as well,
play. I'm thinking
Which would
that.
not work with you being.
Okay. Okay,
Thomas nominates Grant.
it doesn't work.
Nominate 2.
Grant.
Columnist nominates Grand.
So, I believe that Grant had a very nice night of thinking how to make himself not be sus anymore. And that's why they now claim to be lunatic. Oh.
And your defense.
Well, yeah, you can claim that, and the only thing I have to say is I learned that my lunatic chose you, therefore I thought, I'll keep up the illusion, I'll pick you. And the kill on you did not go through, therefore I know I am the lunatic. I'm now just... Yeah, like, if you kill me, sure, but you're throwing away a killing opportunity. Come back to me as a last resort, I will say.
Hmm.
I mean, this still goes into my info.
3 votes
but I
needed
don't-
to
I don't
put
know.
Grand on the block. Starting with Birdman.
Say it. Actually, I'll say it later.
Oh, I guess I'll toss it on. If we want to move it, we can.
Yeah.
3 votes is enough to put Grand on the block.
That's a world.
It is, but it's a weird one.
Okay, so...
It's a weird one. I
Clef
guess.
nominates Caesar.
Clef nominates Hazel.
Let's do this first.
So I just want to explore the world. You're claiming to have seen a widow. Bubble is claiming to be Sarah Mad. Again, if I think this is probably nonsense, but at the very least I would like to hear what you dreamed today.
That's fair. That is very fair. So, if you could give me my Kindle, please. Thank you. All right. So, night 1, I dreamt Grand as either the Vigor Mortis or the Lunatic. Night 2, I dreamt Burband as either the Widow or the Monk.
Okay.
I will say I was doing the Saramat thing because I wasn't sure what they fucking wore, and they wouldn't come out to me, even though we went to talk. And I didn't want them to look bad, even though I've been claiming Monk and that's what they've been claiming. So I will
say, if I did end up getting the demon first night, I'm sorry. That's just how it worked. But, I mean, I am a dreamer. I'm a townsfolk. I saw night 1. I was told night 1 there was a widow, but...
What are the chances that Naomi shows Grand as a lunatic as the actual demon because it's funny?
It's an option, but...
I will say right now that the way it works is you get shown the lunatic token, and if you see the lunatic token, you know you're the demon. If you see a demon token, you might be the lunatic.
Yeah.
I saw a demon token.
Were you approached by a widow?
I was not.
Okay.
Obviously,
interesting.
I can see 2 worlds being built here, and I have reasons for and against both.
Alright, we might as well run it.
I'll explain after this.
I think we should tie on this.
That is getting off topic now.
I don't think we should
3
tie.
votes needed to tie, 4 votes needed to push it onto Caesar. Starting with Grim.
I'm fine with that.
That's why I say. That's why I wanted to be like, this is fine for now, but if they are the demon, it's unfortunate. If they are the lunatic, it needs more information.
But 0 votes is not enough. Final call.
I will say that I've heard things from people that just conflict entirely with me and makes me think that they're evil, and I'm just gonna say this, Bubble, the claim you gave me just earlier, like, if you were claiming that, and I am claiming a lunatic, it does not work.
Well, I mean, it was supposed to be a joke, because like, if I wake up, I would have to pick someone, and I didn't do that, so it was like super obvious that I wasn't the quest when I said that.
Bubble, please give us a real claim.
If you do not give us a real claim, I will believe that.
I want to like not push suspicion on them, because even though I don't think they're the monk, I think they're. I don't want to say what I think you are, but I think it's best for the good team if you keep picking random people every night, and so I don't want to kill them.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Thing is that right now I'm believing a Verban demon world.
Verban nominates left.
Alright, I'll just come out with it after this, I guess. I'll look at you up.
What?
I'm trying to decide if I would have allowed that because I did a silent countdown to 0, but...
I mean, you should probably count aloud.
At least go 3, 2, 1. But if you do a silent countdown, no.
Come on, I can take it.
I will...
Give it to me.
Verban nominates Clef. But this is the last nomination.
Okay. I'm killed. The problem I have with the artist question is that it's basically a diet empath to basically clear left and right from them. Also, if they are all actually the artist, they are spent. If Grand is the lunatic, which adds up with what Caesar said, yeah, it doesn't add up to me.
I mean, it's better than a diet empath. I asked if either of my neighbors are the demon, which is the one that we actually need to kill. Empath sees minions, which we don't need to kill. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even understand what you mean with Grand. Like, why is killing a spent artist better than killing a lunatic?
Who's outed?
By the way, if you're finished, I have pertinent.
Yeah, go on.
Also pertinent.
So, this is coming from the possible monk claim and the dead monk. There is a monk among them, because both of them claim monk, if there is a monk, and one of them is pinged possible widow on my end. Food for thought.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll also say this, that alongside the monk sort of double claim, which immediately Bubble should be calling Verband out or something like that, and you're claiming various things which just do not work, then it's like, I'm the lunatic. I know this to be true. Killing me is a good idea because it consolidates this world. Going after Clef is trying to dirty the water. You might as well kill me, because either you win, which I see as impossible, or you get rid of a lunatic and you know damn well that I'm the lunatic.
3
Sounds like a
votes
plan to
is
me.
needed to put. 3 votes needed to tie. 4 votes needed to push on the Clef.
I do fully believe Verband is a snake charmer hiding as monk. I'm not exactly sure why they chose monk, but I'm almost positive they're snake charmer.
Also,
No, that's
you
interesting.
Are actual demon, I'm so sorry. I'll put it that way.
I know damn well I am not the demon because
1
I
vote
tried to
is
kill
not
Thomas.
enough. And I did say that was going to be the last nomination.
I will say that
Clef,
to my
not
grave.
Clef, Grand, you're on the block. How would you like to go?
Oh, so many choices, so many choices. Windmill.
Windmill. I have a
That's
question.
new.
Who nominated Graham this time around?
Me.
I think it was Caesar.
Columnist?
No, it's
It was me.
columnist.
Grand
Kill
think
me,
they're
I'll kill him.
thinking they're going crazy at all times now. At request columnist their nominator to tie them up to the windmill. And would you believe it or not, there's a storm brewing. So as they're tied up to the windmill, the windmill goes round and 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 round until Grand is just bones on the windmill. Grand is executed and dies.
Oh, yes.
Bad.
No.
And a team has won.
Good reveal. Good reveal. Good reveal. Good reveal.
Sleepy.
The sleepy team.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
Well, that was a thing.
Hello.
You can be very cruel, you know that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know precisely what I'm talking about.
Pick someone to
I'm-
pick someone to protect, please.
You know what? But this time I picked Clef.
Alrighty. Have a good night. Wish you could like flip these. Clef, I will just say, you made me sad.
What was that?
Because you didn't let them continue the leading.
It would have been funny, but I got a plan. I'm
Okay.
cooking. And that plan requires Caesar to die.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Night-night.
think a 0 is more fitting. Because then they'll think they're vigor poisoned with Seiza being dead. Good evening.
Moin.
You learn a 0.
Okay.
Have a good night. Good evening, Ravenswood Bluff. In the night, I don't know how you're finding these parts, but you're finding some weird electrical components as you find Seiza's broken down body all over town.
Say what, can we talk?
Yeah.
Ren can come with us.
Alright, Burban. Let's chat.
Okay. I'm dumb.
Bubble, let's talk.
Okay.
I will ding it at 1 minute. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba.
So that actually makes sense. So they'd be that, and that's either between of you. Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but
So
Cooking.
I got a 0,
obviously,
so,
I died. I couldn't do anything last night, unfortunately. So, how I see it, I'm thinking there was a monk between the two of them. However, the Vigor's in play, which means if the Vigor chose to kill their minion, they poison the neighbor, which in other words could be the monk. Poison the monk, try to protect me, I die, which means it can be one of two people at this point. That's how I see it.
So either I'm really poisoned, or Vervent is evil, because I got another 0 as Oracle.
Okay, so I am the lunatic. So this is just out there now. I'm the lunatic, which means any claims are outside are immediately going to be discarded. Bubble claim cuts. I don't believe it, and right now they're trying to go back to claiming Monk, because I'm guessing they're trying to claim Serenovus is doing this still. But let me just check.
That's why I say.
Can someone read the text for Serenovus? Because I believe it should. Does Serenovus stop at some point? I can't remember and I can't read it right now.
It stops when the day ends.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So how
There's not a time limit.
So how
there's not a
Serenovus
date
Madness
limit.
works is from the night that it is assigned to the next dusk.
Okay, I'm
That is
thinking
how
Scarlet
long
Woman.
Serenovus Madness goes.
Yeah. I'm thinking Scarlet Woman. But they're obviously like trying to keep this sort of like Serenovus world going. I don't think that's the case. I think the case is either Caesar is the self-poisoning widow who made the claim to make themselves look good, or Bubble is the widow who's trying to make the Serenovus world work. In which case, there are two possible demon candidates for me, which is Verband and Clef. Either Clef being my the person I learned as a lunatic, or Verband as the double claim with the monk, and seemingly not going against it. Really, I don't know what's going on there.
Me as a lunatic?
That's a new addition rule to gaslight you, I guess, because you're not supposed to see the lunatic as the lunatic. That's kind of funny.
No. You can absolutely see a lunatic.
You can.
You believe that you are the demon, therefore the demon might learn the lunatic.
Right, through rules, that's true, but if it was like an actual bag, you can't do that, because the way the lunatic works in the bag is you pull out the demon token, then someone else pulls out the lunatic token.
When you wait the demon to tell them that they have a lunatic.
And I think all of this is just making up the rest.
I think.
Alright, well,
Alrighty, this
like
is your
schemes of this game.
final day
I'm
of
gonna cut this short.
nominations.
I'm gonna cut this short. There is no Sarah Madness. I was saying that because I believed Verband was the snake charmer and not the demon. I'm pretty certain now that we're this far that Verband is the demon. We got 0, so unless you believe Oracle has been poisoned by the Widow, which I don't believe, then I can't be the Widow. And I don't think the demon would kill a Widow on the script because it gives them no advantage. The Widow doesn't get to move again.
But what are they poisoning them if not? Why
Okay. So for
killing
me,
them?
there's one of two worlds. Either Verband is the demon and Seiza is the Serenovus, and their vigor killed tonight, and that's why you got a 0 because you're poisoned, and Verband is the demon, which would require Seiza to have cold called Grand as the lunatic, which is not impossible, but and then Bubble over here with whatever they're doing. So that leads me to my second, more likely world, which is Columnist is the Vigor Mortis, who is making up numbers, who killed Bubblegumski the Widow, who poisoned me, and the Vigor Poison over here poisoned Verband.
Columnist
And it's
nominates
Columnist.
Verband.
Columnist nominates Verband.
Thanks.
Elsewhere.
I have to go for my 50-50, and I believe more that Clef might be Widow than Verband, and I don't think I'm poisoned. And if I am, then Verband is still not the monk.
Kendall?
Oh.
And Verband, your defense.
Problem I have is my own stupidity. I thought in the night the demon would actually go for Clef, so I tried to protect Clef, not use Seiza. Sorry about that. Because I claimed that night, day 1, I told Seiza that I was the monk. The problem is it Clef or is it as yourself? I don't. God damn it! I'm trying to make more my.
Pretty much.
2 votes
Yeah,
is
like I
needed for
said.
Verband on the block. Starting with Bubbles
I
dead
mean,
vote.
I think that Bubble is the minion, and I think they're trying to get us off the
I
actual
don't
demon.
think so.
I think this is the evil team voting.
I don't think so.
2 votes is enough. Verband, you're on the block.
Yep.
I thought I was gonna nominate Columnist.
Clef nominates Columnist. Elsewhere.
This is... I know I'm not the demon, and I think, just based on everything that's happened, says I think you have good information, and you dreamt Verband as the monk or the widow, is that right?
Correct.
So, Verband is probably just the monk. I think
I forgot
I'm
about
widow
that.
poisoned. I think Columnist is just making up numbers. I think Columnist is the demon.
Oh, I forgot that you dreamt the Widow thing.
Yep.
Already in your defense, Columnist.
I'm not evil. And I think I should have gone for Clef instead.
Hit me.
It's gonna tie.
2 votes
Well,
to
not
tie,
anymore, yes.
3 votes to push it on to columnists, starting with Caesar's dead vote.
The problem with Columnist being the bigger would mean that Caesar would have been poisoned, and your information line up.
No, you're poisoned from Bubble the Widow dying.
Yeah, but they chose you tonight, not Caesar. So
Who chose me?
Poison from columnist.
Verband.
Votes not enough.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is the only one
Columnist,
left.
if you
Well,
want this columnist, I will say if you want good, you should
Verband
nominate
is
Clef.
nominating
I
Clef.
have nominated already. Verband
Oh,
should
you
nominate.
nominated already.
Oh,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
only one who
Verband. Verband.
Oh, I think he has a kitty problem.
The cat's doing cat things, I think, in the background.
He only fell twice where he was hanging.
Naomi?
Oh dear lord. Alright. I am in the middle of streaming now. And running again.
I just had to tell you, you look so helpless.
You're fine.
I believe in you being good.
What's up?
But I don't know.
We can hear that, and also,
I'm
yes. Okay.
There was a nomination.
There
was a nomination. I'm assuming Verband made the nomination because I think they had the last
Yeah.
one.
And I can only nominate Clef.
Well, you can nominate the dead players, but that's not going to yield much results in this point.
How could not do that? Yeah, please.
Verband nominates Clef.
Okay, the only world I have right now is if Columnist would be the bigger, neighboring townsfolk would be poisoned. Caesar's information line up too well. Grant basically outed themselves already as the lunatic. If Bubble, I think, is a minion, so that would skip to me. So protecting you would have most likely never worked.
Sure. Sure. No, wait. No.
This works.
Yeah. And your
Wait.
defense.
I have to.
I mean, at this point, I have to believe that. I mean, I think that Bubblegum is the minion. So if we don't vote on this, then evil can't rise up.
I have pertinent.
I implore you not to vote because I promise it's not me. I think we've already lost because I think Columnist is the demon. But at worst, let's leave it on Verband.
I think it's.
Possibly?
You've got 2 pertinents. Grand first.
Okay.
I will say that demon claiming to be artist pointing to the other half of the circle is a fairly easy thing to just go, it's over there, guys! And then the other thing is that I don't believe that Columnist is evil, otherwise he likely would have tied it as the last person to vote. To basically just like have nobody on the block and then so like be a kind of a, well, I'm absolutely evil, you can't do anything about it, I'm just going to tie it so that
There wouldn't be any reason to do that if he didn't get enough votes anyways.
Pertinent?
it's a little thing.
Other pertinent.
Okay. Bubble, your turn.
Yes. I find it super suspicious that the other monk who's been claiming monk in a widow game where we have information that there is a widow made it to the final 3. I find that very suspicious. We should not move it off of the open monk claim. If it is a monk, why didn't they die immediately? And why were they not like actually useful this entire game?
We lost already, Bubble.
I will give the last
Do,
hand
do what
pertinent,
you
then
will,
I'm
I
ready to
guess.
vote.
I know it's not me, so leave it on Verband.
Oh, I'm hearing Grand
That's
real
fine.
quick, and then I'm running the vote.
Okay, Bubble, if you're saying that there's like thing going on here with a monk, then I don't believe it would be demon doing this. I believe it at worst it's widow, in which case we don't kill that way, we kill the other way.
Why would the widow push it onto the supposed demon though?
Clef, I think.
If you actually believe that the widow and not the demon, then why would they push it to the demon?
It's
I
the
don't know,
minion.
but I believe that this is where
The
it
minion
is.
will.
That's
Okay,
my other world.
anyways,
Yeah, and that.
I'm going to be running the vote because
Grand, I'm
people are
begging you not
creating
to
their
vote.
own
Then.
conversation.
Because
Doesn't matter.
if Caesar and Verband is the evil team, Grand, I'm begging you not
3
to
votes
vote.
is needed. 2 votes needed to tie. 3 votes needed to push it on the Clef. Starting with Columnist.
Yeah, because we didn't.
Because we didn't get full on Verband.
So over spoiler over there. So Bubbles making far too many weird plays. If Bubbles good, I expect him to not be claiming the clutch when I am.
GG.
3 votes is enough. And Clef is on the block, and there can be no more nominations because everyone's used their nominations. Clef, you dear old cabot old boy.
Yeah.
How would you like to go?
Yeah, and of course
Barbecue.
you know that because that's the only thing that you definitely know. And
The
then-
rabbit wants to be barbecued, like many hunters before being capturing bunnies.
Wow.
Clef gets hunted down for sport by the town, since they are to be executed. Clef hops their little way down their fluffy... I was gonna say their little fluffy white tail, but you got a fluffy pink, purple tail.
Oomph.
Their little purple fluffy tail wagging in the wind, but someone catches them with an arrow. Clef is executed by being roasted over the fire and dies. And that means a game has won. A game has won, a team has won.
A game has won.
A game has been won, a team has won it.
Okay, please.
But is it really who you think it was?
No, I
Did
don't know.
someone trick you more than the others? Did someone fake you out? Was the lunatic claim true?
But
It was.
Yes! 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 Yes!
The lamb
You can't say I promise
Okay,
and
if it's you
then
two,
lose.
I'm gonna go.
yes, that's right. Yes.
So I don't
So I have one thing to confess. Grand, I did not garden you as the lunatic. Both times you were assigned a lunatic, it was random chance. You can watch my VOD, motherfucker. It was random chance.
If I can pull up my middle finger now, I would be doing.
But let us move on
The closest I can
to a
get
slight little grim reveal.
The closest I can get is this.
And we'll start with the most obvious of Bubble was indeed your widow.
Yay.
Yeah.
Who Seiza saw.
Super rough.
Seiza saw them as saw the widow, saw Bubble as the widow. And who they poisoned right off the bat. I'll leave for a moment.
It's probably me.
Obviously you know Clef is your Vigor Mortis. There's nothing to hide with that. Clef lived as they died, killing their minions.
Sure did.
Which kept the widow poisoning intact the whole game.
Yeah.
Grant and learned that Grand was the lunatic. Grand learned that Clef was the lunatic.
Yeah, which can happen. Yeah, it's a thing you can do. It's an honest thing you can do. You can show.
I know you can do it, but why?
And
I mean,
the
the thing is, if I learn any lunatic, it could be fucking anyone. It could be the demon, it could be the minion, it could just be a townsfolk.
And so,
This is funny.
the reasoning behind why I showed you columnist was because after the first day, it's like, oh, there's some demon sus in Verband, okay. Oh, there's some demon sus in Seiza, okay. Let's give him columnist.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so I know that, okay, if there is a actual widow, can't be you, you heard it. I was like, okay, maybe it could be there. I'm like, okay, the only kill I can reasonably make is probably to go with the demon kill and kill Columnist, and then I wake up and, hey, Columnist is still here, and Bubble's fucking dead.
I was tempted, it was between columnist and Bubble, and I thought columnist would be better because it seemed like a better and easier kill than leaving the two monks alive, quote unquote.
Yeah, Clef didn't talk to me though.
Because having one monk die kind of verifies the other as evil.
But it's like the thing that sealed it.
You were poisoned, my friend.
Yeah, but the thing that sealed it for me with Clef being the demon was.
But moving along real quick, Seiza was obviously your dreamer, which actually I made a mistake right off the bat because they chose Grand, and I fucking cursed myself because it's like, you had to choose Grand of all people, you asshole.
I mean, hey, no. Legitimately, I have a list of people I wanted to go down, and I went to check my neighbors first.
Yeah, neighbor would
I
be
went
on
for
the.
that, then I was like, wait a minute. Okay,
I did make a
let's-
mistake immediately, so I ended up calling Seiza up at the night like 3 times. The first time was to give them the incorrect information. Second time was Widow, and then third time was like, oh wait a second, I gave them the wrong info. I need to correct that real quick.
Wait, so what was the initial?
So,
The initial information I gave them was Vigor Mortis Empath.
Oh.
and of course that was incorrect. So they called me back up and told me Vigor Mortis lunatic.
No, hold on. Because the Widow goes before the Dreamer does, so waking.
The Widow had already poisoned.
Can we get on with the reveal?
I guess that kind of tells you who was poisoned, doesn't it?
The Widow poisons you, so.
The Widow poisoning was Columnist, who was your Oracle.
So therefore, they poisoned the monk.
And Verband, your monk, was poisoned when the Widow was Vigor Mortis killed.
Also, it was real information.
Yes.
I could have just double stacked it, because in reality, Verband's choices never mattered because they never saved anyone. Unfortunately.
What's token integrity?
This is the story of me being monk. I never saved anyone.
Okay, there is no such thing as token integrity. Move tokens around however you want. As long as it's not player choice. As long as it's not player choice, token integrity is not a thing.
I don't understand why the cell didn't work. It worked out logically.
The thing was, Clef, like, the thing that broke it for you.
I don't understand. I don't believe you're a monk. I don't think I
Bubble
think
so obviously just like this, and it's like, okay, so that's like that, and like we're sort of trying to say, oh yeah, like.
Okay, should we this time not forget to make a?
So we have Holmes, who I don't believe is evil. There's Verband, who is basically because of the monk situation here, and you deciding to claim, oh, like I'm monk.
That's the thing. That's what I went with. Is Verband is just good as columnist. I don't like. I just sold the real world except Blip the Poison.
You got to the conclusion that Verband was good because I had been cleared by like the Oracle. I had like came out first as Monk. I died immediately like Monk would in the game, and then Monk won the final 3 without protecting anybody.
I will say I'm a bit surprised that I think it was Grand who said it. Someone said there's no purpose in Vigor Mortis killing the Widow because they don't do anything else. And it's like, no. You Vigor Mortis kill the Widow, that person is poisoned for the rest of the game.
I didn't claim for
the
thing as a klutz, and every time I was Monk.
I killed Bubble first because A, I wanted columnist to stay poisoned and keep getting zeros, and B, I wanted Verband to be poisoned because I was killing you tomorrow.
I could have. The thing is, I was tempted to give Columnist 1, but when you said your plan involved Seiza down, I was like, I think you're trying to build a world where Seiza is a minion who got Vigor Mortis killed, and at that point it would make more sense for them to get a poison 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean either 0 or 1 works.
Funny, which is not true. Also, I do want to clarify. I do know how the Dreamer works. Once I got the information, if my information was not poisoned, you were either the demon or the lunatic. Regardless, you needed to die.
Honestly, I was honestly, if I hadn't I was tempted to tell you a minion instead. And that's where I should have fixed my mistake. Was I should have gave you a minion instead of the demon.
You should have, honestly, because that was so powerful. It was not even funny.
Yeah, like the thing is, like if you
still executed him.
If you told Seiza, so like minion and normal townsfolk, I was like, and whatever.
I think.
Need to go places.
And the minion. I'm
Okay,
like,
let's take a picture.
So
let's take a picture. Columnist gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least I told someone that I would.
I feel.
Go somewhere.
This was interesting game.
Oh, I'm still alive, actually. That's nice.
This is roughly still the same people alive and dead as last game.
If you learn someone as either the demon or the lunatic,
roughly.
fucking axe them.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah. Obviously, me at the time thinking, oh, I'm the demon. I don't want to fucking die. I fight tooth and nail. The moment that my kill fails, I'm like, Yeah, fucking kill me.
Time to 11th.
For the record, I was trying to hard commit to the colonist is the demon world because I thought that would be the more believable world. I think if I voted on Verband, I probably win there.
Yeah. What threw me off at the end was Clef saying, "I promise I'm not evil."
Alright.
The world I was building was... Clef. Oh,
yeah. In a good person.
I'll say after.
Well, you can keep talking.
Meow. Meow and
Well, we got 5 seconds.
Meowdy.
Yeah, Clef, like, the only world I would truly believe was either you or Verband. Colmus didn't even come onto the radar because I didn't even like think about that numbers. Like that's weird.
But why? But why?
Why do people? Actually, that is
so
also
good.
a weird
It's
thing. Is
crazy.
like, why do people not ever suspect the silent one? It's like what?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of
But
times it is the silent one.
The main thing was
the word that I was trying to sell logically held up. You just socially read him as good and me as bad, I guess.
The main thing is like it was also on Bubble. Like it was more a social thing of you were jumping around your story so much, and it's like
every game, whether I'm good or bad. You're not getting a good culture read that way. You're just voting for the evil.
I had to kind of
thing
throw
is,
you under the
that's
bus
the
to try
only
to
thing I
sell the
can go
world.
off because you go, oh yeah, like oh I'm
Actually,
monk.
if Say
And then
had
go,
survived
oh, I'm
another game, I was gonna give
I'm the
Say the
lunatic,
Serenova.
therefore you cannot be the klutz. And also, it's just.
Grand, really
Yeah,
quick.
just basically
When
fuck
you're
me
evil
over or
and you
attempt to
claim
fuck me over,
fisherman
I'm like,
artist,
yeah.
please, in a teensy,
my
just say
God.
you will use it
Well, I knew I
immediately.
couldn't give you the Serenovas right
Because
away
that-
because you yourself got
Honestly,
it.
like, I would.
Every time I
No,
asked you.
columnist.
But if I gave you Serenovas, I had to
Like,
make
if I'm
you.
doing
It would
I'm
make
going
you
to wait until later
wonder
because
if you were
also
poisoned.
it's a fake.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
That was
bait
the
out
main
the
thing,
evil
'cause it's
team,
like, did I
and
get
then
poisoned via the
I can trust
exchanger?
you.
Yeah.
True.
I was hoping you would think
Because
you
you
were
did
poisoned
kill
with the
me.
fact that you
Oh,
got
like-
literally the lunatic.
Like I told you them to, and I gave it to everyone. So
I
I'm
cannot
like,
believe I
okay, I
picked
told
right. That
everyone.
was just my
No one
luck.
went after me, so
I was kind of hoping you'd think you were
the ones I
poisoned.
spoke to are good.
Oh my god, this is
I asked my artist questions today. I asked my
I was basically testing it, it's like, hey, if this is the demon, we win. If it's the lunatic, it's good. If I'm poisoned, hey,
But
it's more
it makes
information.
you
I'm
so
good with that.
evil. It's crazy.
Regardless,
Yeah,
it's
but
a
it's
good
like
kill.
I went to
job,
Cliff
good
and
chaos.
he
That
says
was good.
X6. It's
Well
like,
Yeah.
like,
But I chose
like,
to believe you at the end,
I'm
and I'm
like,
glad I did.
okay,
Chose to
I'm
believe
not going to
Thomas.
hard claim to Clef because that's just going to end up in a double claim somewhere, and I'm just going to go, well.
It would have been really funny if I tried to like bluff lunatic and like.
Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for watching. We had 2 games. It was great. Both games a good one, but that's okay. In my opinion, trying to balance a Teensyville is kind of difficult, just because, like, yeah, it's kind of easy, especially. I don't like Lunatic being in Teensyville. It seems like a really. It's kind of hard to make the Lunatic believe they're the Lunatic in such a short game, I think. Because the demon has to work so quickly to get people to die. But it's whatever. Thank you all for watching. This is a fun game. I don't play Teensyvilles too much, so it's hard to do these, but it's okay. I liked it. And I enjoyed the game. And I hope these guys all enjoyed the game. I think they did. It sounds like they did. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all. What is today? Today's Saturday. Probably might see me one day. Might see me one day. Shooting Minecraft because in the server I'm playing, I will fight the Ender Dragon. Like, whoa. See, you might see me stream that. But I will definitely at least see you Wednesday if I don't see you guys Monday. Anyways. Bye bye now. Bye 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 bye.